Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have our boy, a Super Saiyan Goten. This Goten right here is obviously from the Bio Broly movie. There's a number of, there's a lot of these like Gotens and Android 18s and Gohans and Trunkses and stuff like that from the Buu Saga that are on both the Buu Saga and also on movie heroes. Like this Goten right here specifically is from the movies. This is from the Bio Broly movie, so I would argue he should not be on the Majin Buu Saga, but, you know, they kind of have them on both at the moment. I think this Goten could get an EZA at some point, and he actually could be fairly good, so I did want to go ahead and give him a Rainbow Star now, and then potentially level up his links before, again, we might see this boy go ahead and get a EZA at some point in the future for this Goten. Alright guys, so we're back. It's only been about 2 weeks since I recorded the first part of this video. I guess I was clairvoyant, and probably not my 6th sense or my 7th sense, but more like my 11th sense told me to prepare this Gohan ahead of time because he was going to be getting an EZA very soon, and sure enough, he did. So again, this is not even going to be a Rainbow Showcase, something like that. We have full EZA level 10 links is what this showcase is going to be right here. Again, this Goten is very, very good. This Goten, the Trunks, and the STR Android 18 are all absolutely jaw-droppingly incredible. So now that we have this Goten, we got a sticker on him. We have him again fully EZA'd. We have him full level 10 links. I gave him a couple of equips as well. Let's go ahead and see how good this AGL Goten is. Spoiler alert, he's very good. He's very, very good. Alright, so we're here in an event. We are starting out on the Dokkan Fest Goten and Trunks' team, the Prodigal Warrior / Kamehameha team. Obviously, this is going to be really good for Goten. Now, one thing about this Dokkan Fest Goten and Trunks, of course, that's going to be very important for them, is that they need a top-tier Goten or Kid Trunks for them to really function at maximum power. Yeah, Krillin makes them look super good, but when they become truly great is with their active skill, which they need a Goten or Trunks specifically in order to do, right? Well, with the EZA for this Goten and the Kid Trunks, the physical Kid Trunks, they're going to be in business, right? So this Goten does a lot, dude, right? Like, he raises attack and defense by 50% for 6 turns. When you're able to see the ridiculous defensive numbers that these units can get up to, like over 200k defense, over 300k defense, it's because of that massive super attack effect that he's got right there. He gets 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Obviously, that's good as well. Another 100% attack on super attack, so supports make him do really good damage. Then he gives all allies 18% attack and defense, something that's pretty useful. And then he raises, he gets an 18% chance of critting and damage reduction. There's an ally, Trunks, on the rotation, or a Krillin or 18 on the team. So it's just like the Goten and Trunks, they're going to be doing an awful lot. This is going to be a very strong turn 1 for this Goten, by the way, because Krillin is on rotation. Krillin is obviously giving 60% support as well as 4 key. But remember that Goten gets stronger from these super attacks. So 5 million turn 1 is what he... Okay, goodbye. 5 million turn 1. One thing I didn't do is I didn't look at his links. So he had Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Innocence, Budding Warrior, and Prepared for Battle active right there. So he had 5 out of 7 links all active. I mean, do I need to say that much more? I mean, we all saw how ridiculous that was, right? 5 million turn 1. Now, keep in mind, he's also got the damage reduction. And then next turn, when his defense is over 200k and he's still got that damage reduction, he's still supporting. You know, he's bringing out the best in that Dokkan Fest Trunks and Goten, who, honestly, the more I use them, the more I am blown away by the power of that unit as well. And it's just like, oh, come on, don't additional, don't do all that. They're going to finish Gohan off. I got 1 turn. Okay, good, they didn't crit. All right, that's good, that's good. I was going to say, come on. No! Stop it! I need attacks with Goten, man. No, are you kidding me? We got 1 turn. All right, I'm just going to hop right back in with the same team. All right, whatever. Alright, so this will be a good rotation right here because we're going to see Goten without any support, right? That's obviously, I think, very important. So this is turn 1, no support for AGL Goten. Let's see what he does. Remember, again, he's got 5 links active with the Dokkan Fest, which is going to allow him to look very, very good. Starting out at 100k defense, but remember, he's getting 50% on 4 mil. So basically, he's 4 mil turn 1 without support. Like, that's why sometimes I have these reactions to certain units, and it's like, oh, okay, all they're doing is numbers. And people are like, oh my god. It's all right. Because, like, okay, so Goten right there, again, just to properly emphasize everything he's doing. So he did 4 million, but he also has damage reduction, and he's giving support to the entire rotation, right? And he's building his attack and defense up. So it's like, yeah, we got the 4 million right there, but he's going to be able to get way higher as we continue on, too. Like, this Goten is just radically powerful. Like, all these units that are doing, like, 3 million attack stats and stuff like that nowadays is like, yeah, you know, it's cool. But, like, you know, man, 2021, power creep is off to an interesting start. I guess power creep is pretty important, though, with how difficult the God event is, right? Because a lot of, you know, units that you would think are really, really good, you go into the God event and they get smacked around like little bitches. So you do need very, very powerful sort of stronger units moving forward, right? Oh, boy. Yeah, Goten. Goten, he doesn't play around. I'm liking this Goten a lot, right? Now, again, a lot of the extra stuff he does, so I believe his support, the crit, the damage reduction is all with another Trunks, Krillin, or 18. So you are going to want them around, but, I mean, he's still good even without it. Okay, so, yeah, we'll just have Goten in slot 1 right here, and that's, dude, this is going to be GG. Yeah, I don't know, like, that's it. It's a wrap. Let's see what Goten does. This is his second turn. Again, on this turn right here, there is no support. This is another turn without support. He's at 154k defense. And remember, you basically can get like 3 buffs of that. And any additional attacks by Goten is going to really buff that up as well. So additionals can be very powerful for Goten, Trunks, and the SCR Android 18, right? So see how much damage he does right here? 4.23. Again, that's without support. Give me an additional. Yeah, just like that. Look at this boy. Look at him go. Damn, you're good. And then they just duff out a 7 million attack stat. All right, goodbye, Vegeta. I love how the Goten and Trunks team is legitimately like a monster powerhouse now. All right, so I wanted to do a quick run of Goten where we don't have a Trunks, Krillin, or Android 18 on the team with him. But remember, if you're going to be using Goten, you probably would want to make sure that you have them around. So this is going to be a fairly capable first turn for our boy Goten, because we are going to have a lot of his links active, right? The thing about Goten, specifically, is his link set is very good. Golden Warrior, Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Innocence, Budding Warrior, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. I mean, Golden Warrior, Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Shattering the Limit, all ultra easy to get. Sure, maybe, you know, Innocence and Budding Warrior, that's more so specifically for if you're running, like, Kid Trunks or another Gotenks or something like that. But, like, again, Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, like, this Goten is going to fit in fine on a lot of these different Saiyan teams. 3 million right there. So we could definitely see a drop in his damage. So I'm pretty confident that the support type buff, again, the way some of these passives are written is actually, like, it's not crystal clear, right? But I believe the 18% attack and defensive support type buff Goten gives, I think that's only with another Trunks on rotation or Krillin or 18 on the same team, right? Specifically. Okay, so I brought like this AGL Super Saiyan Goku and then the, you know, the Goku and Gohan unit to pair with Goten, but you know how showcases go. You're not able to get them, like, you know, early. Typically, they're all, like, jumbled on rotation, stuff like that. All right, so Rose's out of here because Goku got his additional right there, so that's probably GG for this rotation. The one good thing about this Goten being AGL, by the way, is that it's going to be very easy to pair him with the... Okay, Goku, relax. Thanks. I didn't realize we were here to see you operate today. But it'll be very easy to get Goten along with the 50% AGL support Pan. Because she, of course, is going to be on Hybrid Saiyan. She's on Youth. she's going to be on Goku Family as well. So you have several teams where you'll be able to pair up Pan along with this Goten, right? So that's going to be really good. We'll go ahead and have Pan super attack first, because obviously that will maximize what Goten will be able to put out on this turn, right? Because obviously Pan gives a 2-turn attack buff when she super attacks. Goten up to 185k defense. God damn. That's pretty good. And he's got everything active here except for Golden Warrior and, what is that, Budding Warrior. Those are the only 2 links he does not have active here. So let's go ahead and see the amount of damage our boy Goten is going to do. Again, it's going to be very high. As you guys can see, Goten is looking pretty good to me. I think Goten is going to be able to help out free-to-play players an awful lot, right? Like, he's not bad. Like, this is how, if you're free-to-play, like, you know, you'll progressively and slowly be able to, like, get through, like, Battlefield easier and stuff like that, is, like, massive power buff EZAs like this. Like, dude, he's at 5 million. This is without Trunks, Krillin, or 18 on the team. It's a 5 million. Are you kidding me? It's just because we're running Goku Family, but, like, with AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku as the leader here, like, you could put AGL Krillin on the team. Like, there's definitely ways around it. Dude, this update, like, these EZA units are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. Oh, boy. All right, we got the Icarus Kid Gohan. I would like to try and get one more turn here, but getting the Icarus Kid Gohan to activate, I think God Goku is probably going to annihilate Zamasu here, but maybe we can get one more turn from Goten. Because remember, with a 6-turn attack and offensive buff the way Goten has, that is, you could basically super attack 3 times and you'll be able to get that, right? So, you know, we could still next turn, we would see the defensive numbers by Goten. Let's just say it's like 210k. But after he super attacks, it's going to jump up a lot more, right? Again, another counter? Wow. Dude, my luck when recording showcases is so bad. Like, the units, like, I'm, like, intentionally missing super attacks left and right for them, and they just go crazy. Crits, and look at this! Please! My God! Okay. It's fine. We saw what we needed to see from Goten on this team anyway. Let me go into an event a little bit longer. We'll probably go to Hybrid Saiyan / Savior. That might... Yeah, that probably, for Goten specifically, Hybrid Saiyan / Savior, I think, will be Goten's best team. Like, that's where we can maximize him the most, because we'll be able to get Pan on there, you know, LRB Pan, you know, Krillin is on there, but, like, AGL Pan is not on, like, Movie Heroes, or Siblings Bond, or Super Saiyan, or something like that, or Prodigal Warriors, but Pan is on Hybrid Saiyans, right? Alright, so now we're on the Hybrid Saiyan / Savior team. Again, now, like, this helps, because Ultimate Gohan, he's Hybrid Saiyan, and then, of course, Savior. Krillin is on Savior, and obviously Krillin is a madman if you've got Goten, Trunks, you know, Goten and Trunks, or even Gohan and Goten, like, around, right? Krillin is going to have massive, ridiculous support. So this rotation is going to be very, very good with this Kid Trunks right here. We're going to have 6 out of 7 links active. This is his first turn, 142k defense. Keep in mind that both Goten and Trunks are giving the 18% support type buff. So this turn is done. This is GG. Goten's going to hit very hard right here. Again, we're going to want to see him super attack at least 3 times to get his maximum, like, attack buff. Is that good, turn 1? 4.27 like that? I think so. And then there's Kid Trunks at 4.23. Like, look at them as that's a rotation. That's like these characters came out, like, in June of 2017. That's when these bad boys came out. Like, they're not bad. That's for damn sure here. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack Vegeta. I'm gonna attack, like, type disadvantage as much as I can, because, again, I don't want to... I'm trying to move slow through these events, but because it's just so useful to, like, while doing showcases and showing these units to... Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Goku. But while also, like, I'm stocking up on Dokkan Fest medals so that it saves me time in the back end, right? When, like, you know, a lot of these LR, like, because, like, look at the Universe 7 LRs that came out. Like, they need, like 35 medals from, like, 7 different Dokkan events to awaken, right? Well, good thing I've been doing all these showcases on Dokkan events rather than, like, the Legendary Goku event or something like that. That's where it comes in real handy. Okay. Oh, I should mention that the attack stats by Goten and Trunks last time, AGL Pan was on turn 1, and she did super attack. Remember, she does give the 2-turn attack buff, right? So, okay, Goten, dude. Oh, turn 2, he's at 250 KD. Are you kidding me? Can you chill? 250k, huh? Again, this is 6 out of 7 links active. All right, how much damage is Goten gonna do right here, dude? It's gonna be a very high number. We're gonna be well over 5 million, right? I think it should be well over 5 mil right here. Let me see. What is he at? Oh, she almost double super. That would have been really good. Double attack buff right there. And Goten is at, oh yeah, 5.58. My bad. Yeah, he's above 5 mil. All right. Oh, if only he would have double super, dude. Oh, because remember the attack and defensive buff, it lasts for 6 turns. So like you could get like 6 potential super attacks out of that, getting all those buffs. Like, if you're getting like just additionals left and right, like crazily and stuff. Okay, this is a pretty good rotation. Yeah, hey, Gohan, amazing for showcases because I could do this. Yeah, Gohan. Nice. All right, as long as the Gohans don't go crazy with additionals, we're good to go here. Okay, cool. So next turn will probably be the biggest attack buff of the video, I think. The biggest attacks that we get of the video. I think it'll be. Because Goten's getting 100% attack and defense start of turn. He gets another 100% on super attack, right? So support really helps him. Next turn we'll get B-Pan with him, though. We'll see. So with Krillin, he's getting Kamehameha. With Pan, he's getting Innocence and Shattering the Limit. So Pan is actually... Because Kamehameha has what? 10% on super attack? Innocence is 15%. I think we're getting a bigger buff from... I think Pan is giving Goten a bigger buff than Krillin. I think so. Especially with Pan super attacking first. So we'll do this. We'll have Pan super attack first. Giving the buff to Goten. Oh, Goten at 400k defense, right? Nothing crazy. Nothing insane or anything. Keep in mind he does have damage reduction as well. With his 400k defense. And keep in mind that Goten's defense goes up on super attack that we're not going to see next turn. And Pan double super attack. So this is 2 attack buffs she's giving to Goten right here for a little bit of extra damage. So Goten, I mean, what is he going to be, like 6.5 million right here or something like that? It's got to be, right? Let me see. All right, Goten is at 5.96. Okay. Because, I mean, you know, losing some of those links like Budding Warrior, Super Saiyan, we don't have active that we had last turn with Kid Trunks. And then Trunks, of course, is also supporting as well. But, sheesh! Man, are we seeing some good numbers. Okay, so with B-Pan next turn, like the 2-Pan rotation, this should work out rather well. Yeah, I'll do exactly this right here. Perfect. We should be able to miss super attacks unless like all 3 of these units are going crazy with additional supers. We're good. And then next turn we'll have AGL Pan in slot 1, and then we'll have LRB Pan Popper active skill, and we'll see what attacks that Goten can get up to. But I mean, hopefully you guys understand very clearly now just how absolutely ludicrous some of these EZA units are. Like the Android 18, the Goten and Trunks are, I mean, they're just monsters, behemoths, demons out here is what we're getting from them. Okay, so Goten defensively is at 300k. Obviously, we're losing like some defensive support here. Let's go ahead and pop B-Pan's active skill. Then in terms of links, I think we're only going to have Innocence and Shattering the Limit. So our links are going to be down a little bit from what we've seen previously. But we are going to be able to get that B-Pan active skill buff. Now remember, B-Pan's buff is more impactful the more start of turn attack units get. But I guess like Goten does have 100% attack at the start of turn, and then he does get his 6-turn attack buffs as well. So that will factor in as well to what B-Pan is going to do. And Goten gets a 5.78 million attack stat. So the support that Krillin gave, that factored in, because again, Goten gets another 100% when performing a super attack. The 60% support Krillin gave right there was more impactful than the active skill buff that B-Pan gave. But take a look at Goten, dude. He is really good, obviously. Alright, so this is Struggle Beyond All Expectations, Super Saiyan Goten Kid. His leader skill is AGL type key 3 and 100% to stats. Pretty fodder leader skill, but that doesn't matter. The unit is ridiculous anyway. His super attack is the Kamehameha, which does supreme damage to the enemy and raises attack and defense for 6 turns. His passive skill, Innate Intuition, gives him 100% attack and defense. Then he gets an additional 100% attack when performing a super attack. And then with a Trunks in the same turn, or a Krillin or Android 18 on the team, Goten gives all allies 18% attack and defense. He gets an 18% chance of doing a crit, and he reduces damage received by 18%. When you've got 300k defense, that 18% damage reduction is actually going to help out quite a bit. I don't know. Goten is a strong, he's a strong little boy, that's for damn sure. His links are Golden Warrior, Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Innocence, Budding Warrior, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. So he does have a very good link set, very easy to activate things like Prepare for Battle, Kamehameha, Super Saiyan. 12 key multiplier is 135%, which is fine. And then our boy Goten is on a lot of category teams, and a lot of teams where it'll be pretty easy to optimize him, again, with this pretty solid link set. And, you know, Trunks and Goten, a lot of these characters being on a lot of these teams as well. So for starters, he is here on, what is this, Hybrid Saiyans right here? Now, this is a Hybrid Saiyan team. Hybrid Saiyan definitely looking very good. The team is going to get a lot better after the same name update, because you could just look at this. You run Gohan as lead, then you could bring this guy, and then he's buffing these two quite a bit, so that'll be helpful. Then Goten, of course, is also erroneously on the Majin Buu Saga category team. Remember, this Goten is from the Bio Broly movie. Honestly, he shouldn't be on the Buu Saga team, but, I mean, I love how it's like, this is more so meant to be a movie update, but the Buu Saga got updated again, because 18, Trunks, and Goten, all 3 of their EZAs are so powerful for this Majin Buu Saga team. Again, this is meant to be an update for movies, but those characters were erroneously put into the Buu Saga team, so now it just gets way better, which is good. Then, of course, Goten is on the Movie Hero team as well. Goten, Trunks, Krillin, 18, they're all going to massively upgrade that team. Goten is also on the Goku family team, because remember, you can't go one update without Kamehameha, Goku family, or Pure Saiyans being massively upgraded. Goku family and Kamehameha got some big-time buffs with this Goten EZA, and then, of course, all the units on the Kamehameha team as well. Goten is also on Youth. So, between this update and then the same name update, Youth is now going to actually become a viable team, because you can rock, like, all these, like, Super Saiyan 2 Gohans and shit like that. You'll be able to rock them all in the same team. You know, the Trunks and Goten units are way better. So, Youth coming out of this is actually going to be a solid team now, I think, which is going to be really nice. Then Goten is also over here on the Super Saiyan category team, which obviously is good. You know, constantly getting very powerful updates to that Super Saiyan category team as well. Goten is also on Sibling Bond, where, again, he'll be very powerful with, like, LR, Gohan, and Goten. And then, of course, you can get the Android 18 on here. She'll be able to, you know, get that nice support type buff, so that'll be good. Goten, of course, is also on the Kamehameha team, which, you know, continues to get crazy buffs. Now, everyone will always hear my complaints about support for Kamehameha, but it's not like this Goten, who just gives all allies attack and defense 18%. That's helpful. That does help. That's a little extra damage and defense to the whole rotation. Not bad. But what's even more important for support is ki. It would be, I'm not lying, it would be a massive upgrade to, like, Goten and Trunks if they gave 1 ki and 18% attack and defense. That would be a huge upgrade. Like, that would be very good. And that's the type of thing that Kamehameha needs. Not just a unit giving a number, but ki plus a number. That's why Krillin is going to be so important for Kamehameha. And then finally, Goten is on the Prodigal Warrior category team. Obviously, this team is good. It's got a really nice roster, but it actually is very similar to Kamehameha in that it's got all these ridiculously powerful units, but it just so happens to not have, like, great supports that can really sort of take advantage of the great roster. So, Prodigal Warrior is in the same sort of company as Kamehameha, and that it'll be a lot better, I think, in the future. So, let me know what you guys think of this EZA Goten. He's a bad, bad boy, and I'll catch y'all next time.